Hello, today I'd like to talk about very important tax theft issues, which also highly recommended and encouraged by the Commissioner of IRS, Mr. Chuck Retix, about the identity thefts, which unfortunately the thieves and the fraudsters scamming your social security and filing income tax. And it is very difficult to revoke it or change it. So before doing that, it is encouraged that to obtain the IP PIN number, which means identity protection PIN number from IRS, and that is from irs.gov/IP PIN. Why we need to do this? Because a lot of thieves and scammers, they are using the social security of taxpayers and filing income tax for them. So this is a voluntary program offered by IRS. Before, you had to have some kind of identity theft to get this number. But this is a voluntary basis, and it is a rigorous process. You have to identify yourself on the online tools, and after the passing this identity the identification online, then you will be issued they call it IP PIN, which is you are providing to your tax preparer, your trusted tax preparer. This number is only issued once a year, and as IRS has, you have and your trusted tax preparer, and you should not share this number with anybody. And this is a kind of mechanism against thefts, and we have to, very important to keep this number a safe place. And this is a security measure which is, as I said, encouraged by IRS because of number of thefts and fraudsters are increasing. They are working very hard to get your social security number and file income tax. If you have this number, without this number, no one can file income tax return. If you file it, it will be rejected by IRS. So that's the reason it's encouraged to have this number. And it is on voluntary basis. Another item that I will also encourage tax filers or tax payers to have it is that provide your driver license information, state that issued, the number, the driver license number, and date issued and the date expired. Nobody will see that on the tax return. It is in detail that is inside of the tax return, and it is another measure against the identity theft, which also government IRS encourages. So these are two important measures, and I highly recommend it to have it ahead of the filing tax season and have a peace of mind. Thank you. Shahrad Tadayon.